Hello, Nea Ninjas. We're here today to check out the fava beans in the garden.
Planted during the 3rd through 5th electives back in November, these fava beans are looking great. Delicious and highly nutritious fava beans have been an important kitchen staple throughout Europe and the Middle East for centuries. These are Robin Hood fava beans, which is a new, early-bearing, shorter variety that produces especially succulent, plump beans that don't need staking. Even though these are still growing, I'm digging out one of these plants so that we can check out their root structure. Fava beans are known to be a nitrogen-fixing plant with nodules within their root structure. Being a legume, fava beans are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen and therefore needs less nitrogen from fertilizers and soil organics. Legume nitrogen fixation starts with the formation of a nodule. The rhizobia bacteria in the soil invade the root and multiply within its cortex cells. The plant supplies all the necessary nutrients and energy for the bacteria. Within a week after infection, small nodules are visible with the naked eye. Here I'm getting ready to enjoy some of the fava beans themselves. Fava beans are particularly fun because they're fuzzy. They're slightly fuzzy on the outside of the pod and they're even fuzzier on the inside of the pod. Once inside, you'll find the beans. Now, the beans can be eaten raw, just like this, or they can be cooked. If cooked, there is an outer shell of the bean that becomes kind of grayish and fibrous and is generally popped off and composted, while the inner bean remains a bright, vibrant green that is used in dishes. Now, what I'm trying to do here is get the outer skin off so that you can see the two separate parts of the bean inside. Favas are dicotyledons, just like many other legumes, including peanuts. And if we can get one open and carefully separated, we'll be able to see those baby unformed leaves that would emerge if this bean was dried and planted as a seed. There on the end of my finger, you can see the baby leaf or plumule that has broken off of the bean. Here you can see the hilum, which is where the bean was attached to the pod that it was growing in. The cotyledon contains stored food for initial growth. The hypocotyl is the baby stem, and the radicle is the baby root. These tasty beans are popular in England, where they're called broad beans, so you can search for those if you're checking out recipes. One or more thick, unbranched stems grow from the base of the plant. Compound leaves are composed of 2 to 6 large, broad, fleshy leaflets that have no tendrils. White flowers with black or dark markings occur alone or in groups. Here's another look at those nodules. These are pretty small as nodules go. They can actually be as large as a pea, but are short-lived and will be replaced constantly during the growing season.
These fava beans sure are delicious. Well, Nea Ninjas, that's it for today. See you next time.